Hi, in today's tutorial we are going to learn about the Sumif and the Sumifs function of the Excel. Starting with Sumif, as the name suggests, it is combination of two other Excel functions, that is the sum function and the if function. What it essentially allows us to do is to take sum of numbers which meet a particular condition. Let us use this example to understand this function. Here, the example wants us to calculate the total revenue from items having revenue greater than 5,000 million. So, what we are going to do is, we'll just write down the condition here, and the condition is greater than 5,000 million. In the total revenue column, I'm going to use the Sumif function. I write Sumif. The syntax is range. So here we have to select the range on which the condition is applicable. So the condition will apply to revenue because we have to find items where the revenue are greater than 5,000 million. So we'll just select revenue. Here we need the criteria, which is the condition, and the sum range. So here the sum range and the range is going to be same because we need to calculate the total revenue, and hence we'll select the revenue column again. Be mindful that in Sumif, the first range is the range on which the criteria is applicable, and then we have to select the range of which we need to take the sum. Entering, we get this as the answer. Now, let's verify our result. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the if function, and I'm going to select the revenue which is greater than 5,000. Then you select the revenue or else 0. And now let's take a sum of this. And the numbers tally. So like I previously mentioned, it is a combination of two functions, the if function and the sum function. So instead of performing two functions, we can easily use the Sumif function and we can get the same result. About the Sumifs function now. Sumifs basically allows us to have multiple criteria instead of just one criteria in Sumif. So the next problem statement asks us to find total revenue from items having revenue greater than 5,000 million and gross margin greater than 50%. So here instead of one condition, we have two conditions. We'll use the Sumif function. The first syntax is sum range. So here we need to find the total revenue. So my sum range will be revenue. Then the second criteria is the criteria range 1. So my first criteria is 5,000 million of revenue. That is, revenue should be greater than 5,000 million. So I'm going to select the revenue again. And the criteria here is that it should be greater than 5,000. The next is criteria range 2, which is the gross margin. I'll select the gross margin. And the criteria 2 is greater than 50%. I'll close the bracket and here we get 6,900. So the total revenue from items having revenue greater than 5,000 million and gross margin greater than 50% is 6,900 million rupees. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Thanks for watching.